to vlog number 2 because I have just posted my first vlog. It has just gone live. I am so excited. Blake and I have just arrived in Warrnambool and we have, first things first, we're going to the gym. One, because we go to the gym to shower. We do have a shower here in Carlos, but just to save water. But 2, we also need to train, and today's a running day, but it has been so windy. So we're both doing treadmill sessions today. I'm halfway on my run program, which is really exciting. Blake's got intervals today, I think, with what he's doing. Usually he runs outside, so we'll see how he goes. But I'm just feeling super pumped. Yeah, I'm just feeling super pumped. I just want to send you love wherever you are and just say I hope you're having a great day, whether it's morning, night, evening, middle of the afternoon, maybe you're on your lunch break, maybe you should be working, I don't know, but just so much love. I'm absolute high from putting my first vlog up and can't wait to take you around and see what we've done. We've done the 12 apostles today and now, yeah, Warrnambool, and I'll take you to the gym. For real though, what's the elite birthday cake? Always the photo roll. Just can't decide if this scrunchie is cute or if it looks not a vibe. I think it looks silly. I think not. Hello. Blake and I have just finished at the gym. We're about to head into Warrnambool to spend some time down there before we have a very exciting booking this afternoon. We're going to a hot springs place similar to the one down in the peninsula in Melbourne, but we are going to this one. I think it's called Deep Blue. Blake's calling out to me. Yes, honey? Yes, honey? We're gonna go, I'm just telling the vlog. The plan is we're gonna go down into Warrnambool, down at the front the Esplanade. I'm gonna have lunch there.
Is that what you're telling the vlog?
That's what I'm telling the vlog, yeah. I thought I already told you. Can you please get my purple shaker and put some greens in it, please? Thank you. So that's the plan, and I'm excited. It's a beautiful day here in Warrnambool today, and then tomorrow we are driving from Warrnambool all the way up to the Grampians, and I think we're gonna be there for a couple of days because Blake has a 3.5 hour run tomorrow and then another run the next day, which I think is only 90 minutes, but I know that he's just going to want to run around heaps. I'm excited to have a look at the track maps and plan out my hiking for the next 2 days as well. It's crazy right now. It is a big day for Blake and Indy, especially more so for me, but also for Blake.
Definitely for me.
Big day for Blake. We just did the sweeping. Well, sorry, I just did the sweeping of the floors, and Blake did not need to go over it again.
I'm celebrating.
What's the word? I did it satisfactorily enough?
Satisfactory.
I did it to his satisfaction. Big day. I feel like I deserve an award. Those who know Blake Bradford, this is a big deal. For those who don't, you're probably like, what? We have just had lunch and we are just getting ready to head to the spa. Blakey, what are you having for dinner?
Hey, big dog's got the succulent chicken parma. I would call it a parmigiani, but we're in the Victorian country, so found Dad at a little butcher. I was like, do you have some crumb chicken that's gluten free? And he said, actually, check the freezer. All the while, I didn't just want crumb chicken. I wanted to make chicken parmigiano. Boom, bada bing, bada bing. Sorted. Plus, same brand, same company, same joint. Gourmet chippies. And gluten free. And then I brought this cheeky rascal. Gluten free. So I'm having a chicken parmigiana in my Havana. Wah, 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 wah. Is that what you wanted?
Good morning, friends. We spent the night in the Grampians last night. We drove up after being in Warrnambool for the day, and you would have seen we had the most amazing time at Deep Blue Hot Springs. Honestly, again, like, is this Victoria's best kept secret? I don't know. We all know about the Peninsula Hot Springs down in Melbourne on the Mornington Peninsula, but that was something else. It was delicious, delightful. There was 16 pools in that little space. It was a tiny little space, but there was 16 different types of pools. They had sensory pools, they had aroma pools, they had pools that were like you were in a cave and it had like sound in there, and it also had like sparkles, and then we had waterfalls, and then all different, obviously, temperatures in the hot springs. Loved it. Want to go again. Should be catching up with Mum and Dad soon, and I think they want to see us in Port Fairy, which is only half an hour from Warrnambool, so maybe we might go back. Who knows? We have, however, like I said, arrived in the Grampians last night, and Blake is just about to leave to go on his 38k run today, all around the Grampians. Starting at the south of the Grampians, and he's going to run up pretty much halfway, and then tomorrow we'll do all of the Halls Gap and all of the other more well-known treks. I'm doing a few treks on my own. I was going to try and do 2 treks in the time that he was gone, but it's just not going to be feasible in driving Carlos to be there to meet him at the end, which is really important. I always forget, because he's just so confident and competent in what he does, that like when we speak about him going running and ultra running and things like that, people often are like, oh, are you worried? Do you get worried about him? I'm like, not in the slightest. Like, no part of me ever gets worried or concerned, because I just know that he is so capable and can think on his feet, and he's not going to go and do silly stuff. But one thing that is really important is, obviously, in the heat and exertion, is making sure that he has access to good water. It's obviously there for him at the end, and all of the stuff to help him replenish, and his body replenish, especially because we have the Nullarbor coming up, as well as his next run over in Margaret River. And would have probably most likely already seen, if you've watched one of Blake's running vlogs, he's also documenting our journey as we cruise across Australia, but his main focus is running. And if you're interested in running or just wanting to keep following along with us, feel free to jump over to his page. All right, I'm gonna go do some filming of him before he leaves. Sunscreen on.
Yeah.
Feeling fresh.
Really fresh.
Feeling excited.
Really excited. These are pretty good, these shoes, eh?
They don't even have laces. This is where Blakey boy is starting today. See you somewhere over there.
Yeah. Have a good time.
Love you.
Love you.
Oh, you're ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I'll see you later.
See you, darling.
if I'm honest, I really want to say welcome back. But since I was chatting to you like a moment ago, so much, but also like not very much has happened. So we said goodbye to Blakey. I really want to get a good one of these so that my hair doesn't get so fruitcake, but this one's just not. It's just not it. And Blake said I can have this one, and because he's given it to me, that means I can't get another one, because when you, let me bob down here. When you live in a van, she's a floating head, but when you live in a van, you just can't have too much of the same things. And the fact that Blake's given this to me, so no, you can wear it, but it just doesn't suit my head. Help me make this look help me make it look cute. I think Blake put it in the washing machine and now it's buckled. But anyway, since I last spoke to you, so much has actually happened, but not really at the same time. I went into town because I needed to empty our rubbish bin because our rubbish bin was full, and I was like, I am not leaving a rubbish bin that's got banana skins, things like that in the van while I go for my hike. And then I got to town and I started chatting to these lovely, lovely gentlemen. These two older gents named John and Brian. Hello, John and Brian, if you're watching. It was so lovely to meet you. And chatted to them for like ages. Both of them unfortunately lost their wives a few years ago, and so now they just travel around together. And it was really, really lovely to meet them. So classic me, just got yapping. But I'm back, and now we're going to go do Mount Erupt, which is this giant hill behind me up there. That's where I'm going. All right, Carly boy is locked, and we are going to start our walk. Always message Rachel to let Rachel know where I am and what I'm doing, because Blake is my emergency contact. However, it's also out in the wilderness. We need a secondary emergency contact. So Rachel, I've already messaged her and told her where I'm going. But let's go. Here. You want to talk to the people? Hello Angel Dust, this is Editing Indie. This is my second time forgetting to film an outro, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching our second half of the Great Ocean Road and into the Grampians. We do have some more footage of our second day in the Grampians coming for you in the next vlog, along with some time with my parents in Warrnambool and then us making our way across to South Australia. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and pop that bell notification button for any time that I upload our next vlog. And from wherever my van is parked right now, sending you so much love, and don't forget to do something that makes you feel absolutely alive today. See you next time.